Hey everyone, welcome back to Micro Adventures. Ellie and Josiah here. We are going to take you through a wrist-friendly workout with weights, which means we're not going to spend really any time on our hands today. So if you're needing a break from the wrists, here you go. We'll start off on one block spring, and we're going to begin in a reverse saw. So knees on your front platform, forearms to your carriage, and make sure your hand weights are next to your back platform to start, friends. So we'll meet in that reverse saw position, and just go ahead and pause here. Squeeze your inner thighs together, light grip of your glutes, and then lifting your abs up away from the floor actively here. Push down into the forearms, and then turn your head side to side. Just loosen up the neck, the shoulders. Perfect. From here, inhale to prepare. Exhale, slowly send the carriage out. As far as you can, finding that sticky point to pause. Use your abs, use your lats, slide the carriage back in, stopping the elbows right beneath the shoulders. Good, the rest of the body stays perfectly still. We're just sawing our forearms forward and back. Nice big inhales, nice full exhales here. Right, use your breath as a tool to help you activate and get deeper into your core muscles. And keep squeezing your glutes. If you're feeling any tension in your lower back, the squeeze of the glutes can really help. Let's go 15 seconds just like this, and then we're gonna start to add on. So check in with your tempo. Maybe you can go just a tiny bit slower. I like to think I'm like moving in slow motion anytime I get on this machine. In 4, we're gonna hold the elbows beneath the shoulders. In 3, 2, hold the elbows beneath the shoulders. Good. Tuck both toes to the floor. Find your core, lift your knees off of the front platform, and then pike your hips up nice and slow. Good, we'll lengthen back out into that full plank position. Pause, gently set your knees down. Give me a saw. So it's one reverse saw, one floor pike. Now the lifting and lowering of the knees on this pike is really important. You're gonna feel this in your abs a lot, especially if you go slowly and with control. Great job, friends. Take your neck along with you for the ride and take your time. Right, in that saw, you're actively lifting your waistline away from the floor the entire time. As you pike, be mindful that you're not dropping the weight into your heels, so try to keep your heels pretty lifted throughout the range of motion. We're gonna go 10 more seconds like this. We're headed to the back of the machine. We're gonna get into a giant reverse kneeling crunch in 4, in 3, 2, and 1. So knees on top of the carriage, forearms to the back platform. We'll get into that giant reverse kneeling crunch. So shoulders stacked directly over your elbows or slightly behind the elbows. From here, exhale as you draw your chin towards your chest and you round your spine up towards the sky, scooping through the belly. Inhale as you lengthen back out. Now, really important, what's gonna happen as you do this one is your shoulders are gonna come forward towards your wrists. You're gonna keep checking that your shoulders are right over the elbows or slightly behind and finding your crunch there. Inhale as you lengthen out. Exhale, find that cat's back arch in your spine. So draw your navel towards your spine, rounding up, squeezing through the core. We're gonna go 10 more seconds like this. You have a reverse super crunch up next. In 5, have a seat on the carriage, feet under the back platform. In 3, 2, and 1. So have a seat back edge of your carriage, feet hook underneath your back platform. If you have a strap, you can use your strap. From here, arms reach out in front of heart center. I want you to squeeze your glutes below you and really focus on anchoring through the core. So squeeze your abs really tight. You feel your abs working without any movement. From here, just the upper body is gonna lower down and back. Keep the spine long and the upper body is gonna lift up. So focus on that squeeze through your core. You're leaning back, you're lifting up. Think about reaching up to kind of where the wall and the ceiling meet and keep anchoring down through your core. Let's take it back halfway this time, and we're gonna find a little hold here. We're gonna lean back an inch, reach forward an inch. Recommit to your glutes, recommit to your core. You're here for 4, you're here for 3, 2, lift the chest up, keep a little bit of that tilt, re-engage the abs and the glutes. Now just the legs are slowly gonna extend back. And you wanna feel this deep and low in your belly. Squeeze the low abs and bend the knees, draw yourself forward. Upper body stays perfectly still. Think about this kind of like a lower body curl. Great job, friends. Let's do one more lower body curl just like that. And then let's see if we can put the two things together for the last 20 seconds here. So as you extend back through the legs, lean back through the upper body. As you bend through the knees, lift through the heart space. Keep engaging through the core. Keep squeezing your abs super tight. 10 seconds, we're gonna bring our right knee to the back platform, left knee to the carriage, and we're gonna pick up our weights for reverse kneeling inner thighs. You've got 4, you've got 3, 2, and 1. So it's right knee on the back platform, left knee on the carriage weights, even in both legs, and pick up those hand weights. We're gonna get into reverse kneeling inner thighs with a lateral raise. So a little bit of a tuck of the hips under, a little bit of a squeeze in your glutes. Weights even between both legs. You're not gonna see this move again. And don't worry about how far you send it out, but really concentrate on evenly squeezing through both thighs as you draw the carriage towards the back platform. Good. Now, if your weights are a little too heavy for this lateral raise with the arms straight, you have the option to bend the arms to 90 and you can hit a lateral raise like that. Or you can just hang on to the weights, or you could hit a bicep curl. Okay, I'm gonna give you a specific option for the weights, but if it's not working for you based on how heavy or how light your weights are, feel free to do what feels intuitively right. In 4, we'll take it out halfway and hold in 3, 2, take it out halfway and hold. Hold those arms strong and straight for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze it all the way back in. You're doing awesome. Great job, friends. We've got just about 35 seconds. See if you can go a little slower. Commit to your core, commit to your glutes, and then focus your energy on the inner lining of your thighs. We're headed to the front of the machine next. It's going to be a floor lunge. So if you want to take a little carriage ride, you can, but it will be right foot next to the front platform, left toes to the carriage, and we're gonna hang on to those weights. Little hold in 3, 2, take it out, last hold. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, to the front. Let's go front lunge, quick as you can get there. Plant your right foot next to your front platform, left toes to the carriage. We're gonna slowly lower down into our floor lunge. Big hinge forward from the hips. Weights are gonna be straight out in front of you, facing one another. Pause, tug your outer right hip back. From here, we're gonna go one row. We're gonna slide the elbows up and back. Extend the knuckles down towards the floor. Now drive through right heel, lift it slow, 2. Lift it slow, 3. Micro bend in your knee on 4. Take it back down, 2. Down 3, finding that tip forward from the hips. Your furthest point on 4, pause. We're gonna row the elbows straight up and back. So it's one lunge, one row at the bottom. Now listen, you can always do this narrow row that I'm cueing you through, or you could flip the palms to face the back of your space and you could hit a wide row instead. If you hit the wide row, you still want a 90-degree bend in the elbows. Good, we're gonna go just 15 seconds like this. On this next one, we'll take it down halfway and hold. Find a tip forward from your hips so that you're finding your spine more parallel to the floor. We're just gonna row. 30 seconds, you're just rowing. Good, squeeze the lats to drive your elbows back. Those big wing-shaped muscles on the sides of your back. Find that squeeze, that pinch. You've got 15 seconds to go here. Breathe into it, find your focus. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back to your lunge. Drive down through right heel, lift slow, 2. Lift slow, 3 and 4. Take it down this time, and on this next lunge, we're gonna add a carriage kick at the bottom. So drive the back knee in. If you wanna add the row of the arms at the same time, you can, or the arms can stay still. And then we'll go back to our lunge. So every time we come to the bottom of the lunge, we're gonna hit one carriage kick. If you wanna keep going with the weights, right, when you come to the bottom, as you do that carriage kick, you can roll the arms back and then lengthen the leg out. We're almost out of this one, friends. We're going to one red spring next. It is going to be a spider lunge. So you're gonna stay on the same side of the machine, but your left heel is gonna come to the back edge of your carriage. You've got 10 seconds to go here. One red spring, we're going spider lunge in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach back, change those springs, one red. Right foot stays exactly where it is. Left heel finds the back of the pocket. You're gonna sit down into your spider lunge and hold. From here, weights at heart center to start. I want you to check in right glute, right knee, right middle toes, all in the same line. And then you're slowly kicking left leg out 2. Out slow 3, out slow 4, resist right back in. Now focus your body weight pretty much right over the right leg, maybe a little hinge forward from the hips so you're really feeling the right leg working. Good, and we're just doing that spider lunge. On this next one, we're gonna send it out halfway and we're gonna hold. From here, row your elbows straight up and back behind you, and we're just gonna go tricep kickbacks, 30 seconds. You're just kicking the arms back, you're holding the legs steady, building pressure down through the right heel, just a tricep kickback. Halfway through this, think about your right glute reaching down and back to the floor behind you. Left hip, left knee, left big toe, all pointed the same direction, slight external rotation. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, send the arms back, push your left leg out all the way. Now go back to spider lunge, this time with a kickback. So as you bend the left knee, bend the arms. Good, as you send the leg out, send the arms back. Great job, team. Keep sitting the weight into the right heel. Your right leg's really absorbing the movement of the left leg in and out. And even if you're not using the weights for this arm movement, they're still adding to the intensity of what your legs are doing if you just hold on to them. In 4, weights to heart center. In 3, 2, weights to heart center. Let's send the carriage out halfway and hold. Now reach your right glute down and back an inch, drive through right heel, lift up an inch. Now push the carriage out an inch, resist in an inch. Right hip, down and back, lift up. Left leg out an inch, in an inch. With control, we pulse down, up, press back, resist in. 15 seconds left here. We are going into a transformer squat. Right foot will be on the front platform, left foot on the carriage. Keep your weights in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot on the front platform, left foot on the carriage. Send it out at least a little wider than your hips. From here, you're gonna sit down into a squat with a front raise. So find the bottom of your squat. Good, now from here, you're gonna start to push the carriage out. Legs get straighter, arms row back, and then it's a tricep kickback. Resist in, arms are going all the way up overhead. Good, so as you sit into your squat, weights lower, right in front of heart center. Good, as you start to push the carriage out, row the elbows back, tip forward from the hips. Your torso's pretty parallel to the floor. The legs are pretty straight here. Find that tricep kickback. Resist the carriage back in. Weights come all the way up overhead. Okay, if the arms are a little too much, feel free to skip them. Feel free to do any option you choose. But this is a really big movement, so check in with your core because you're getting some length in those arms out away from your midsection. You do not want to feel any tension in your lower back. Pause at your furthest point with those legs out. Right, really resist in and stop that resist in before you lose the tension in the legs. Nice work here, friends. We've got just about 30 seconds left here. Take your time, slow and controlled. We will be stepping our left foot forward to the floor, facing the front. It's gonna be spider lunge for your left leg. 15 seconds. See how much further you can keep the carriage out as you do this. So maybe stopping the feet a little sooner and sitting down into a slightly wider squat. In 4, we're going spider lunge, left side in 3, 2, and one. Step your left foot to the floor. Right heel finds the back edge of your carriage pocket or the strap, whatever is more comfortable for you. Check in, left glute, left knee, left middle toes are all lined up. You're sitting your left leg back into a squat position. And then to get a little more body weight in your left leg, maybe tip forward from the hips just a touch, right? Like slowly pressing the carriage out, slowly back in. We're just doing the spider lunge to start. No movement with the arms, just lunging. Make sure you're pushing through your right heel, right? That is gonna be the gateway to your glute. Awesome. And if you find that your heart rate's more elevated, you find that you are sweating a lot more today, it's because you picked up these weights, right? You're getting full body work the entire class. Take the leg out halfway and hold. Hinge forward from your hips a little more. Row the elbows up and back, and let's go tricep kickbacks, 30 seconds, just the tricep kickback. Focus on energy down through your left heel, your left glute still reaching down and back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, core is tight, and get those arms all the way straight. Get that big pinch into your elbows. Good, nice job here. We've got 10 seconds. We're gonna go back to our spider lunge, but we're gonna add in this tricep kickback. Arms are straight in 3, 2, send the arms back straight, send the right leg out all the way. Now resist the right leg in, bend the elbows in. Awesome. Keep focusing on your left leg. Okay, I know your right leg is working, but your left leg's the focus in this exercise. You can adjust the resistance on your right leg as needed. Inch your left foot forward for less resistance. Inch your left foot back for more resistance. Great job, everybody. In 4, send it back halfway and hold. In 3, 2, send the carriage out halfway and hold. Hands to heart center. Reach your left glute down and back an inch. Drive through left heel, lift up an inch. Pulse the carriage out an inch, in an inch. Left glute down and back, up. Right foot out, in. Keep it going with control. Focus in. 15 seconds, we're going 1 black spring. Stay right where you are. We're gonna do a floor lunge. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1 black spring. Left foot stays right where it is. Right toes tuck comfortably onto your carriage. We're going into a floor lunge. Good. The bottom of every floor lunge, we're gonna find a little bit of a row. So you can do a narrow row with the palms facing in towards one another, right? The elbows driving straight up and back. You could also do a wide row, right? With the palms facing towards you, elbows coming wide to the sides, and make sure the weights stay beneath the elbows. Your call, but really important in this floor lunge is that you're hinging forward, bringing your chest forward over your left thigh so that you are able to work your back muscles. If you're more upright, it's really just the shoulders and the traps that are gonna work. Good, in 4, we'll take it down and hold. In 3, 2, take it down, hold, just row. You've got 30 seconds in this row. So hold the lunge wherever you need. It doesn't have to be your lowest lunge at this point. Chances are that left leg's getting a little tired, but keep some energy down through the left heel, left knee is over the ankle. Squeeze the shoulder blades back in together. Keep going here. You've got 10 seconds to go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Use your back muscles to drive the elbows up. In 4, 3, 2, back to your lunge, and we're gonna add in a carriage kick. So as you come down to the bottom of your lunge, 1 carriage kick, and if you wanna row as you draw the carriage in, you can do so. You could also mix it up and do a row and a carriage kick separately, right? Do your thing, whatever's working for you. We just wanna spend a little bit more time in the bottom of this lunge because this is going to be your finisher for legs. Right, so every time you come down, getting that carriage kick, getting that pause in the body. Awesome, awesome job. All right, friends, we've got just 35 seconds left in your leg series. So see if you can get a little bit lower into that lunge. Go even slower on that carriage kick. Focus in, use your weights, use your arms, use your back. Core is strong. We are moving right into a quick set of obliques. We will be meeting in 15 seconds in a side plank. So ditch your weights, left forearm to the front platform, knees or toes to your carriage. In 4, ditch your weights. In 3, 2, and 1, set the weights down. Left forearm to the front platform, knees or toes to your carriage. Find your side plank and hold. Left shoulder stacked over the left elbow. Lift your hips up nice and high. From here, we're gonna start to draw a circle with that top arm. So reaching it all the way overhead, down across the front line of the body, and then all the way back up. And then reverse, draw the circle the other way, down towards the hip, up and around, and keep going. We're just gonna draw this circle in one direction and then back the other direction. Now recommit to the left side body. Push your left forearm into the platform, lift your hips up nice and high. Make sure you're not sinking or dumping any weight into your left shoulder. If you are, right hand comes to the handlebar in front of you, lift the hips up. In 4, arm to the sky. In 3, 2, lift the arm up to the sky. Give me a little pulse, little pulse, little pulse. 10 seconds, both forearms to your front platform, knees or toes to the carriage. Meet me in a forearm plank in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, forearm plank, knees or toes, your call. From here, squeeze inner thighs together. We're gonna go hip dips. We're gonna swivel the hips to the right, up through center, and then over to the left. Good. Now these are gonna be a little bit smaller if you're on your knees. If you're up on your toes, they're gonna be a little bit bigger. And I want you to imagine lifting your core up and over like a watermelon right in front of you. So you're lifting your navel to your spine, up and over to the other side. Good, we're going side plank, right side in 3, 2, 1. Right forearm, front platform, knees or toes, carriage. Push down into the right forearm, lift the hips up high, float the left arm all the way up to the sky. Really stabilize your body. Let's draw that circle. So reach all the way up overhead, down in front of the body, all the way back up, and then reverse. Down towards the hips, in front of the body, overhead, back up. So we're just drawing it one way and the other. Make this motion with the arm really slow and try to keep the rest of the body perfectly still. Recommit and push down through the right forearm, lift the hips a little higher. Your finisher is on deck, okay? Once you finish this move, you've got exactly 60 seconds left in your workout, so focus in. You can modify anytime you need, but do not give up. Keep your body active and engaged. In 4, arm is up. In 3, 2, lift the left arm up, pulse the hips up. 10 seconds, both forearms onto your front platform, both toes to the carriage. We're going forearm plank to pike as our finisher. In 3, 2, 1, both forearms to the front platform, knees or, well, toes to the carriage. We're going forearm plank to pike, pike the hips up. Your option to modify would be to come to the knees and do a kneeling crunch. Okay, so know that that's an option for you. Go ahead, exhale, chin to the chest as you pike. Can you go slower? It doesn't matter how big this move is, it matters how slow it is. The slower you go, the more you force your muscles to do all the work. And this is your finisher, so finish strong, finish how you want to feel. If all you can do at this moment is hold that forearm pike, hold it. Shoulders away from the ears, push down into the forearms, engage the waistline. Heels stay lifted as high as you can keep them the entire time. Right here, you've got 19 seconds left in your workout. In 4, hold your plank. In 3, 2, hold the plank. Little pedal of those knees, right, left. Finish right here. Final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. You are done. Hips to the heels. Stretch the arms forward. Melt your forehead down to your machine. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. We are so proud of you. Bring yourself up to a comfortable seat. Turn to face us. Let's take 2 deep breaths, right? Sealing in all that hard work with gratitude. Inhale, circle sweep, arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. Great job, guys. Awesome, awesome work. We'll see you next time.